Hi ladies. Sorry I haven't made a video in forever. I am going to be doing bi-weekly videos. I'm sorry if I'm not looking at the camera. I got my phone sitting in a weird angle and I just keep looking at myself instead of the camera. But anyway, bad camera etiquette. I am 6 weeks and 1 day pregnant today. And I'm going to be doing, like I said, bi-weekly videos for you guys. So, yeah. Starting with week 5. And as you can't tell, we do have an audience. He's going to be making noise. I'm sorry. Tone it out. Don't think about it. Whatever. It don't matter. Anyway, this week, he is the size... He or she. I keep saying he. For some reason, I think it's a girl, but I keep calling it a boy. Anyway. Hush! We have dogs. So. The baby is about the size of a sesame, not sesame. What the hell? Sesame seed, and looks more like a tiny tadpole than a human at 5 weeks. There are 3 layers that make it up: the ectoderm, the mesoderm, and the endoderm, which will form his organs and tissues. His or her, not his. Stop that, brain. There's a neural tube, from which the baby's brain, the spinal cord, and the nerves, and the backbone will all sprout out. It's starting to develop the top layer called an ectoderm. It'll also give rise to his skin, his hair, nails, mammary and sweat glands, and tooth enamel. The heart and circulatory system will begin to form. The heart begins to divide into 2 chambers and beat and pump blood. This is a big milestone for most people in their first trimester, because when you go to your first ultrasound appointment, there could or could not be a heartbeat. And this would be the big milestone for which you would want there to be a heartbeat. Which you would want there to be a heartbeat through your whole pregnancy. But this is when it's supposed to start. You having fun?
Yeah.
Alright. It'll also form the muscles, cartilage, bone, and the underskin tissue. The 3rd layer will house his lungs, intestines, rudimentary urinary system, as well as the thyroid, liver, pancreas. But the placenta and the umbilical cord are already doing that job, so they're good. My symptoms this week, well, for week 5, I had, my boobs weren't really that sore, but when you hit them against something, I guess, which I'm clumsy anyway, so when I hit them against something, it really hurt. Fatigue, occasional nausea, not really going to the bathroom as much as I thought I would, but that's a good thing, I guess. I do try to drink water every now and then. I do have a bottle of Coke right here. This is my first soda today. I'm limiting myself to 1 soda a day because with my son, I had gestational diabetes, and it was really hard to kick soda. So this time I'm going to do right by the baby and by myself and only drink 1 pop a day. I know still that's pretty bad still, but 1 is better than just pop all day. I do have occasional cramps, but they're growing pains of my uterus stretching and getting, more room for the baby as the baby gets bigger, Yeah, that's about it for week 5. let's see. Sorry, I have my computer up and I'm reading off of it. Week 6. The major developments for the baby this week are the nose, mouth, and ears are taking shape. The eyes and nostrils are starting to form. The ears are small depressions on the sides of the head, which his ears are not as defined as mine or his at this stage, obviously. His arms and leg buds are starting to form. The heart is beating 100 to 160 times per minute. And those of you who don't know, who have never had kids or are first-time mom, the heart, usually when it's a boy, it is 140 under. If it's a girl, it's over 140. So with him, it stayed 140, 135. That's how I knew it was a boy. And then we went to the ultrasound, and it was a boy. Obviously. Don't take that to heart because it's not always true. But that's how I knew with him. The intestines are developing. The bud of tissue that will rise to be the lungs have appeared. The pituitary gland is forming. The brain muscles and bones are forming. And the baby is 1/4 of an inch long, the size of a red lentil. It is a seed that is about this big. If you've ever seen a big flat tick, that's what they look like. Sorry, that's disgusting. I know, but that's what they look like. My symptoms this week. I'm extremely tired. I can't sleep at night. Can't sleep at night. I'm not as moody as I thought I would be, but I'm not any. See what I'm talking about? Sorry, guys. I'm not as moody as I thought it would be, but that could always change. I'm not spotting or anything.
Oh my god!
Thought I heard somebody outside. Anyway, no spotting, no stomach aches or anything like that. I know that if I am spotting, having bleeding, or anything like that, to call my doctor because that's signs of a miscarriage. Hopefully that won't happen because it would shatter me to pieces.
Nasty.
He's on his tablet. Twins do run in my family. It is one of the issues that I'm having to cope with. I had to cope with him because twins run in my family and I'm the next up to have twins in my family. So, yeah. If it's twins, it's twins. Hopefully it's a boy and a girl because I don't really want to put up with 3 boys or 2 girls. I know that sounds picky, but yeah, knowing their father, that would be a handful. Anyway, and if they are twins, I would really, really like them to be, identical twins. Because identical twins are adorable. You can dress them up the same way. Well, you can do that with all kinds of twins, but identical twins are much cuter. That is pretty much it for this week. I think. Yeah. I will show you the belly, but bear in mind, I am fat. So, there's not much belly there. So, yeah. Here you go. This is my belly. Told you there's not much there to look at, so, yeah. I will talk to you guys when I am 8 weeks pregnant. Unless something else comes up, I will update if anything happens. But I do have a doctor's appointment this week, not weekend. I keep wanting to say weekend because it's on Friday. But anyway, I have a doctor's appointment on Friday. I will update you guys on what they say. They shouldn't say anything too bad because we're not doing an ultrasound thing or anything like that. We're just going over some stuff that I need to know for early pregnancy because I didn't know I was pregnant with my son until I was in my second trimester. So, yeah, I will get back to you guys at 8 weeks. Bye, guys.